Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ys 9, where we are now in Chapter 4, which apparently is going to tell us more about Adol, the next Monstrum on the list. And after that there's like 2 or 3 more? 3, I think? Maybe? I don't know, it doesn't matter. We're gonna obviously join up with all of them. Eventually. Last time, of course, we teamed up with Hawk for the first time, who did not officially join our team yet, but I'm expecting that to happen pretty soon. Right, I'm not sure if we can use his ability, his gliding ability, without him in the party. But we'll find out. What else? Right, we did talk to people here.
Come back soon!
We gave Yufa, I was reminded of her actual name, and we gave her that hat. We also picked up a quest from Parks already, but we didn't check this board. Bathhouse Debauchery by Gindo. Deadline short, priority 1 star apparently only. Prison Rescue. Okay, so this one also short priority, but short deadline, but high priority. So short deadline just means that it's going to expire if we don't complete the quest in this chapter, right? Whereas this one is long deadline, but also low priority. Interesting. And of course we already have this quest, but it's still posted here, I guess. The following solicitation was posted in private away from the eyes of the average patron. Like, how? Either you post something on the bulletin board for everyone to see, or you don't? So how would you secretly post something? That doesn't really make sense, does it? It's come to my attention that another inmate at Balduq prison has been wrongfully convicted. Also, why would he not just approach us directly and ask us? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why post this publicly? Oh well. Or not publicly, you know, again. Though I'm sure you and the other Monstrums are busy enough, I'd still like to request help from anyone willing to spare it. Come see me in the basement for details. Already did that. Been there, done that. Bathhouse Debauchery by Gindo. Our beloved bathhouse is at risk of being sullied by rumors of a perverse individual amidst its patrons. This is a bastion of recreation and relaxation. Preserving its integrity is of the utmost importance. Refer to the bulletin board near the public baths in the main square for further details. I eagerly await the assistance of today's valiant youth. Okay, so there's a post on this bulletin board telling us to visit another bulletin board for the actual details. That makes sense. How is this one going to be nonsensical? I mean, I guess just by virtue of it being posted by Aprilis, who I wasn't aware was just living as a normal person in the city, but if she posted this, I guess she must be walking among the normal citizens, who of course, well, so long as she conceals her artificial limbs, I suppose, would just be taken for a normal person. If she doesn't just run around shooting people with magical pistols, turning them into supernatural creatures. Anyway, again, why does she not approach us directly? Just like Parks, since she knows the Monstrums, obviously. Okay, low priority as well. Maritudos. I think those are those weird toad creatures that we've been fighting. An army of Maritudos have appeared in the depths of Cloaca Maxima. We would be remiss to leave them as they are. Thus, I ask that you assist me by subduing them. Report to me once you've found success in your efforts. I shall be waiting at the ruined belfry in the central district. Okay, so we're just gonna... I don't know if they naturally occurred as enemies in that dungeon, but we should... Oh, actually, maybe they do. But it doesn't give a number of them to kill here, so I'm expecting it to be some sort of special event that just pops up in a specific place. Oh, okay. Quest Wanted Maritudos has been added to the journal. The Maritudos location has been marked on the map. Fair enough. Yeah, but... So the Parks' quest we already had, of course, and the other quest, I guess we'll only officially get once we go to the other bulletin board to read about it. Fair enough. I mean, is it? Also, wait. I thought I would meet the Monstrums here, but it appears I was mistaken. Silhouette has informed me that you have been exploring the city of Balduq. You must have been witness to the instances of graffiti around the city. Oh, finally, you're going to reward us for finding those. I mean, so far the game has been keeping track of them, but we haven't really gotten anything... Well, I mean, that's not necessarily entirely true, because there are, of course, the special graffitis, which unlock, or which give bonuses to some of the Monstrums. Well, we've specifically found an activated one for cat, white cat, and we found one for hawk on the back of the cathedral. But those also don't count toward the graffiti count per area, I think. But there have been some that seem to... I mean, there was at least one that I specifically remember giving a hint toward a hidden treasure, right? Like the treasure buried by the tree at the amphitheater. So I thought that maybe those graffitis will sometimes just give you a little bit of extra lore, and sometimes will lead you to actual rewards. But okay, no, there is another collection mini quest, or a side quest, I suppose. And I had talked to Silhouette and Valen last time, but only now did I notice that there was a quest marker on the map as well. Right, graffiti. What about them? They did stand out to me, yes. I've been finding them. Interesting. It seems you have an eye for cultural significance, just as I do. As I stated in my introduction, I am an anthropologist. Put simply, I study all manner of human behavior and culture. The bulk of my research lies in the history of mankind, but I also study the contemporary. Those graffiti are the quintessence of modern thought and emotion. They're prime research material for an anthropologist like myself. Sounds interesting. Indeed it is. If you spot any graffiti in the city, do report your findings to me. Once you find a certain number of them, I will compensate you accordingly. Of course, the choice is yours. I can only hope you'll oblige me. Of course, report the graffiti you discover around town to Valen at the Dandelion. Valen, an anthropologist, is researching the graffiti found throughout the historical city of Balduq. Graffiti can be found all throughout town. Some appear to be special. Special how? You'll have to read them to find out. Right, some of them also summon monsters, which, you know, is fine. You can earn rewards by investigating. Okay, let's see.
Then. Tell me what you know.
We found quite a few.
Well now, excellent work.
You've discovered graffiti in 22 locations. Let me guess, it's gonna be a reward for every 10 found? You found more than 22. These results are splendid. Wait, no, I found exactly 22.
Here's your reward.
Swift Grimoire. Okay, that's a skill for someone. Aeola's Urn. That sounds like it's one of those, thingamajigs. Sacrificials? No. What are they called? These are assuredly more works. There are assuredly more works of graffiti around the city I've yet to study. I would be in great debt to you if you found them all. Of course. Are you gonna tell me how many more we need? No, you're just gonna tell me that it's the same number. Yeah. Okay, so we just don't know exactly. But since we got 2 things for 22, I think 10 is a pretty reasonable assumption to make. Sacramentals. I wasn't that far off, and it's not, actually. So it's gotta be just a trinket, then. Wait. No, it's something to use? Right, we also did get this. Strength and break rate plus 15%. Ooh. I like that. Specifically, I would like an upgraded version of that. Right. Also, of this, I guess? I mean, if I'm gonna use any kind of defensive trinket, a better shield would be it, I suppose. Since it seems like the wood shield is basically just a better shield earring. Of course, we'd have to find someone to actually upgrade that for us as well. Right, and also last time we found out that, or I was reminded that we cannot have our local smith here combine the red capes for us. So I guess we're gonna go to the marketplace and do that, I suppose. Right, you have the old seal ring. I mean, that 30% crit rate is insane, honestly. The strength and death bonus is slowly being overtaken, I guess. Well, I mean, not quite yet. It's still on par with things we have access to in terms of pure numbers. But the secondary effect of the extra crit rate, that still makes this very, very good. Death plus 10, 200 HP. Right, she only has as many HP as she does because of this. Right. Okay. Also, let's see here. Wait. Nope. Swift Grimoire, learn skill for White Cat. So there's her 4th skill, Rapid Slide. Okay. And the other item somehow is not consumable. It's not equipable. Oh, it's a material. No, wait, what? It's a sacramental. Why didn't... Oh, because I guess I'm just dumb. Attract drop items. Oh, but... And it sounds good, but... we already kind of do that. Our companions just run around collecting items. They just do that. Okay. Yeah. For some reason I saw this list and thought it was going to be a list of all the ones that we had, but I forgot that we actually already had another one. Yeah, I mean, between getting 20% more gold and having maybe a stronger item attraction effect than what we already have, I'm definitely going to go with extra gold. And chances are that I'm just going to end up with more gold than I need eventually, but for now things are still sometimes very expensive. And while we definitely do have a lot more gold to spend right now than we ever did, it's still, you know, not that much. Not that much more than we could possibly ever need. Rapid slide. Wow, it's also very cheap. Kick slide into the enemy's feet. Okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, we got this upward attack. We got one that slides along the ground. We got the short-range claw snatch with the extra item drop, I guess. I haven't really been paying attention to the extra items dropped. Nor do I know specifically if it causes more items to spawn, or, you know, that wouldn't have dropped anyway upon killing the enemy. I'm guessing it generates more items. And then we got Shooting Star, which is so far her most powerful ability, I suppose, just based on the cost alone. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess some abilities seem like, you know, their utility is obvious when it's specifically an upward attack that makes it easier to hit enemies that are flying. As for all the others, I mean, unless they have a special utility like the extra item drops, I guess I'm typically just gonna go with the most powerful one. I don't know, it might depend, but yeah. I guess it's not like I don't appreciate the game giving me lots of options, just that, you know, clearly some are just more generally useful, or some are just more niche than others, I suppose. And thus, you know, unless I just want to mix things up and use more of a variety of items, of skills, I don't really see myself ever doing that. Okay, so no cutscene immediately upon exiting here. Do we have anything to report to you?
How are things going?
That brings the total discovered landmarks to 5. I think it was 3 for a reward, right? So, yeah. Nothing quite yet. Don't suppose... Oh. Okay, that does work even without Hawk in the party. Not really sure how. I guess we just needed to learn how to do it. Right, we still can't leave town, and I don't suppose we can just fly over you. No, that just triggers. Yeah. So I can only assume that some ability, some Monstrum ability, or gift, I guess, is eventually going to allow us to maybe turn invisible or something, sneak past those guys, of which we have found 2 that guarding similar warehouses. One of them here, one in the central district, is it? I keep forgetting. Wait, it's not how you open the map. No, main square, right. This is central. I mean, that should be easy to remember because it is literally central. And, yeah. So the one treasure that's still uncollected here is also guarded by one of those guys. Let's see here, we got the Bathhouse Debauchery. We have the landmark over here in Artisan Lane, which is the area that we're going to unlock. And that leaves then, beyond that, the Entertainment District and... right, this whole giant district, the Noble District, and I guess the Cemetery, which I don't know if that counts as its own district. I suppose not. Right, also... Oh, Prison Outskirts are also their own thing. I see. Want to Power Tutos, right, that's not actually in the Prison Outskirts though, it's in a dungeon. Then we got an unknown quest here. Okay, so those also exist. Right. So we got the bulletin boards. And then we still have quests that are not on the boards. And even the bulletin boards themselves work differently. Right, but I was actually just looking over here without really realizing what we were looking at, and yeah, I just never really realized that this was just this garrison. No, it's the commandery, right? Yeah, the hieroglyph commandery. It's just right next to the main gates this whole time. I mean, we were running around there, but I didn't really just realize that it had been right here in plain view all this time. And there was just a barrier in view, which I guess made me never really look past it to try and really look at what was beyond it. But now we can freely move beyond here if we want to. We can even just... Uh-oh. Just kind of die. Almost.
Crimson fly!
By casually walking off. Wasn't there, like... Weren't there things here that the game wouldn't allow me to... Why do I keep doing this? Okay. Saved it that way. Like chests? No, we were able to collect that. I guess there wasn't really anything on this side here, or else we would not have been able to collect it. And yet... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's still the same chest I literally just looked at earlier. Oh, right. Also, I did want to talk to the doc.
Are you hurt anywhere? If you're hurt, come to me right away.
Interesting. Right, we can make remedies, including bitter remedy. I'm not sure if that one's new to the list. We can surprisingly not make that boost potion that we used. I suppose we didn't really need to use in the most recent boss fight. I guess I just assumed that because we found one, we'd be able to make a new one. I guess that's not how that works, and I don't know if the game specifically told me that we need to find recipes or something, or how we unlock more. But for now, I suppose we can't actually replace the one. We do have the empty bottle, so we can make some heal potions, I suppose. Actually, surprisingly, we don't have a lot of glossy leaf, but we do have enough
Be
to make some
mindful when
potions.
using that. Can I assist you with anything else?
No, maybe, I don't know. Infernal monstrums, even the antique shop isn't safe from their hoodlum ways. To think they evaded both the knights and the soldiers there. What a predicament. Ah, will the city of ours ever be safe?
You must take better care of yourself.
No, probably not. Right, also, we are supposed to... Yeah, we're supposed to meet this back alley black market vendor who we already met.
Are we going to go meet the black market dealer?
Black market dealer,
I hope
yes.
everything goes okay.
Oh, of course it will. Maxim, right. What? You need something from me? We've got a request for you.
Yeah.
Do you know? You ask Maxim as discreetly as you can for intel about the prison's infrastructure. Infrastructure? And for Balduq prison, no less. I guess that's asking for too much after all, isn't it? Actually, it's not. Cough up 500 gold, and I'll get you what you need. Really? That's not very much. I mean, that's a steep price, but I think we might be able to come up with that much money. Never mind. That's surprisingly cheap, actually. I've had my eye on that prison for a while now. But there's one more condition before we close this deal. There's these flyers someone's been posting all over the town lately. I want you to get me their newest one. Hasn't even made its way around yet. What kind of flyers are they? One's full of gossip and hearsay. Truths mixed with falsehoods. They're tabloids, simply put. Either way, they're still in demand. Think of it as a necessary expense for gathering intel. The bulletin boards around town are probably your best bet for getting your hands on one. Sure?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too difficult. Second I have him is the second I get to work. I'll be waiting. Oh, so you don't have the intel yet? You're just gonna go ahead and scout out the prison? Only after we bring you what you want for some reason? Also, if it's as easy as just going to one of the bulletin boards, which I was going to do anyway. Why does he need us to do it? So many questions. Anyway, there's one right there. And also there's supposed to be a new quest around here somewhere. In fact, yeah. Okay, it's Shantae and someone who we might or might not know. Okay, so do we just... Oh, wait. I guess it's not this bulletin board. Is it... Was there a way to interact with, one here? Oh, apparently so. Well, it's literally right here, so... Right next to this warp point. Oh. Of course we talked to Marie. That makes sense, actually. There's a woman posting a flyer on the bulletin board. Huh? You guys need something? Oh, I get it. Looking to get a first look at my new scoop, are you? Here you are, loyal readers. Marie thrusts a flyer at you. Marie's tabloid received. Special issue, Monstrums to blame for serial thefts? When will they strike the prison next? Well, she is correct about the Monstrum striking the prison recently, so... Hehe, those Monstrums really are a goldmine of intrigue, aren't they? See, I've made it my mission in life to bring truths like these to the eyes of the people. Keen-eyed individuals like myself are a rare breed. It's up to us to enlighten the masses. But despite all my hard work, the soldiers and citizens keep brushing it off as gossip. Unbelievable, right? I mean... Huh? Yeah, some soldiers are very slowly approaching. Speak of the devils, always on me with the whole stop posting on private property bit. I'd better duck out while I can. See you next time, loyal readers. Pfft, okay, bye.
This must be the flyer.
Yeah.
We'll need to remember to have the gold ready too.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's only 500. It's not that much. Several wonder posters are displayed on the bulletin board. Is there anything new here? One reads, Adol the Jailbreaker, and another, the Crimson King. Right. Both referring to our Adol. You wonder how the citizenry would react if they knew the two were one and the same. Right. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, let's take the tiniest shortcut. Strike a deal, view bargain bin, information in prison. Wait, strike a deal? Oh, as in, buy stuff. Rare items, wait, floor headpin, what? Wait. Does that mean we missed this? No. That's different, right? A decorative floor cluster perfect for sprucing up a hat. Thrantil threads, okay. I guess we just don't have those yet, although we might be able to trade something else in for Thrantil threads. Is that worth doing? I mean, probably. Flora hat pin. We just gave a hat to someone, so I guess maybe this is a follow-up gift for her. Bargain bin? No, this is where missed unique items should show up. But these very expensive elixirs are just always there, I guess.
I see.
In case we absolutely have too much money and don't know what to do with it. We can buy small increases, small stat increases for ludicrous amounts. Anyway, first things first. Relinquish 500 gold and Marie's tabloid to submit on an official request? I mean, sure. Payment received. I accept your request. So, how exactly are you going to get the info? Ah, okay. An owl? Got a job for you, Arthur. Cool. What a smart bird.
Amazing.
Much smarter than foolish humans, to be sure. You wanted info on the prison's infrastructure. In other words, its layout and security. Whether I can procure that intel is up to our man on the inside. Only time will tell. Man on the inside, huh? Okay. Oh. I mean... Guardsman Greg? Wait. Here it is, the chance you've been waiting for. A deal too sweet to resist. All you gotta do is take on this job. The client's looking for intel on the prison's layout and patrol routes. This isn't very guardsman-like of you, yeah, again. But I suppose that does explain his earlier behavior, to an extent. Heh, don't you act all wide-eyed and innocent with me, redhead. I wouldn't even be up here if I believed in any of those bullshit rules of theirs. I don't know much about any sectors I don't oversee, but I wager a master escape artist like you might be able to fill in the blanks. You've got nothing but time, eh, redhead? Go for it. We'll make a mint, you and me. Okay. At this point, you might as well just open my cell for me so I don't have to fiddle with the lockpick, the makeshift lockpick. You have a feeling that you're getting mixed up in something else here. Still, this may be a prime opportunity to gather intel on the prison. Right, and help out the other you. Well. Okay, that still won't open. So for now we're just gonna go the same way we were going before. We also still have our weapon. I guess we're hiding that one under the bed as well. Oh, okay, that opens, but there wouldn't be anything new in here. We still have our items. Yeah, I guess so. Just keep our separate inventory as this Adol. What? This was just same note as last time. Okay. Weird. We weren't able to drop down here, right? No. But maybe... yeah, this is where we were stopped last time. By the cutscene happening. We can open the window. And we are indeed very high up. Do we see any actual landmarks? I mean... no. Not really sure if you'd be able to identify anything specifically. No, I don't know. There seems to be a list of those previously imprisoned. The name Adol is nowhere to be seen, however. The last entry has been blacked out. Could this be one of you? Could this one be yours? I mean, there should technically be 2 entries on Adol, but... no. The stairs continue to descend from here. You may be able to find a way out of this tower if you keep heading down. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Weird thing to call my attention to. Complex layouts, small unopenable rooms. The underground sector is full of mysteries. Even for us guards, this prison is mystifying beyond all reason. The door appears to have rusted shut. It doesn't seem like it will bulge. Okay, Silent Hill doors here. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay, we got an event below us. Maybe on this level. We got a lever here. There seems to be some sort of mechanism to open the gates. Yeah, okay. Flip it, open it. Ooh. Daylight, fresh air. At last. It seems you've exited the tower entirely. You should still have plenty of time to investigate ahead for now. Right? Okay. North wing roof. Yeah, obviously the game's not going to allow us to... What the hell is... Oh, that's just closing something off. I mean, not that we couldn't technically crawl underneath that if we really wanted to. It's not a very tight... tightly closed... gate, I guess, or hatch. Wait, can we seriously not jump up here? We just cannot. Okay, cool. Where can we go? Can we go here? Wait. Oh. We literally just opened these. What a strange contraption. And this one also works? Oh, this lever has rusted considerably. It doesn't seem like it will budge? Bulge? Neither of those things. Also, there's specifically a whatchamacallit missing here, but no, the game still doesn't allow us to climb out here. Oh wow, also the draw distance there is not amazing. Did I set it to lower than maximum? Maybe I did at some point, I don't know. Let's just ignore that. Right, also, yeah, this version of Adol does not have any superpowers, so I guess it makes sense that he wouldn't be able to just jump down there anyway. Do we actually see something? A little coffee table and chairs on the lawn there? Interesting. Interesting detail, I suppose, for being so far away and basically almost completely out of view, and there are actually more tables there. I suppose that's a prison cafe. The exterior section of the prison cafeteria right there. Very nice place, actually. And we got something flashing back there. Yeah, this is just the other gate. Or hatch. Still absolutely no people here. Oh, we cannot enter the water? No. Guess we don't need to then. Among the jumble of scrolls is one that looks like a map of some sort. Prison floor plan. Well, that's convenient. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay. South wing, east wing, west wing, and then the north wing, which is called... not that. Is that Hall of Worship? And the Watchtower. Hall of Worshipping what? The central building as well, okay. This will surely come in handy when making your way around this facility. I guess so. Press M to bring up the prison floor plan. Okay, now we actually... So that was a reason why we couldn't access the more detailed map for the prison specifically. Because that needed to be unlocked first. I guess that does make sense. Explore the prison thoroughly to expand your selection. Prison floor plan, yep. Wait. Oh, we teleport around like that. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. And this will just not open. The door is firmly shut. No convenient levers right here. That was a peculiar sound. I didn't hear anything, though. It seems to be coming from that room. What sound are you talking about? I saw the giant green mark on the map. Obviously, I was going to investigate for that reason. Oh. What the heck? What are you? What manner of creature? A platypus? Fox? Otter? That is definitely... I don't know what I expected, but certainly not some sort of fantastical creature. You found a book about Balduq Prison. Yeah, let's just ignore the thing stuck in the pot over there. Balduq Prison is primarily divided between its north, south, east, and west wings. Situated between them is the central wing. Would you call that a wing if it's central, though? Which serves as a hub connecting to each of its subordinate structures. Additionally, the north wing, the highest among the fives, boasts a watchtower that soars above the rest of the facility. It goes without saying that this particular tower is essentially impregnable. I mean... I suppose, from the outside it would have been. We searched the shelves for anything of use, and found 2 pieces of red cheese. Yummy. Okay, who the heck are you? Who and what the heck are you? There's something stuck in the pot. You decide to help it out. Just pull on the tail. How about you? Whoa, you're... neither of the things I said you might be. Curses, I've been had! But you'll need more than the fates on your side if... more than the fates on your side if you hope to catch the likes of me. Now, on guard. Lest you plan to let me run away screaming, in which case, be my guest. How about we just talk? You've seen creatures like this one before. Oh, this one is... this is supposed to be a rue. I guess I could have thought of that, because rues are a... type of sentient, furry creature that has appeared previously in the series, but they look very different from this one. I don't actually... I mean, there definitely were some in the older games, the 2D ones. I don't remember if Ruse also appeared in some of the 3D games. Well, anyway, I don't remember seeing anything that looked quite like this. It's a type of sacred beast known as a Ru. You managed to understand them before, but this one seems capable of speaking human. Right, yeah, that was also a thing, where you had to learn to understand their language first. What? Do I have something on my snout? Well, you have a snout, to begin with. Wait. Hold on a tick here. Who are you? Hi there, I'm just an inmate. I'm a guard, nice to meet you. No.
Yeah.
Just an inmate, my big fluffy tail. It'd take more than just an inmate to bust out of his cell with nary an issue. You don't know how many issues I had. Not to mention, you don't even seem all that fazed to see me speaking the tongue of man. I've got many a query for you, Sarah. But for starters, what are you doing here? You explained that you'd taken a job from one of the guards in order to gather intel to help you escape from the prison. For real? You've already managed to win over the guards? Well, no. Only one, and also, he's apparently not really much of a guard. It's complicated. Tilly Valley, you're a real bully rook, if I've ever seen one. A bully rook? I'm just a traveler with a heart of gold. Well, yeah, I mean, who are you exactly? Enough about me. Who am I? Who am I? You're really asking, right? I'd love to tell you the saga of my heroic exploits till the wee light of dawn. But it'd take about 2 or 3 of them. Be you truly prepared for that?
Sure, why not? You look like fun, Rusty. Left ways, right ways, sideways. It's all a jumble in here, huh?
So that's how you're supposed to talk. I wasn't quite sure what they were going for.
But have no fear, for I, the exalted Xavier, am here!
Xavier? That's how you decided to pronounce that? Okay, Xavier. Sure. You'll find no cannier guide than yours truly when it comes to traversing this prison. I know all sorts of shortcuts and hidey holes for humans you humans never could. I'd wager I can help you with the guard's behest, or what have you. Okay, lead the way then.
Thank you.
Aye, the deal is sealed. And I can help you look for an escape path fit for humans too, while we're at it. You give your thanks, then briefly introduce yourself. Adol the Adventurer, huh? A peculiar title for a peculiar fellow. Well, either way, here's to our brand new partnership, Adol. After your introductions, you once again told Xavier about your current objective. Doing so seemed to give Xavier a good idea about where to take you. After guiding you through a hidden passageway, you two finally emerged. We're gonna actually have a dungeon to explore as this Adol? This area seems like a prison, and seems less like a prison and more like an underground ruin of some sort. You're not too confident in the weapon you brought, but if what Xavier says is true, the intel you're seeking is somewhere up ahead. Hey, fie on thee, Rusty. My stubby little legs can't catch up that fast. The place I wanted to show you is right down this way. Let's be off. Xavier has joined the group. Like, as a...
This sector's pretty...
No, not as a fighting member. Aw. Stop doing that.
There are probably still some active traps around, so be careful.
Sure. We still don't have any special skills, and only our basic attack with a basic rusty sword. A very rusty sword. But also the most basic of enemies, so I guess that's fine. I wonder where those traps could be. Surely it's not this thing. Oh, and that just drops me into a pit of spikes, but there's also money down there. Surely it's not just gonna kill me.
Here.
Actually, it totally just killed me.
Inconceivable!
That makes sense. I mean, does it? No, other situations where we fell to our death didn't actually result in death at all. So there was no real way to expect punishment to be quite so harsh. Also, that's what happened earlier. Okay, so there were 3 of them. They're just very stupid, apparently. You'd think that, you know, with these things being native to these dungeons, that they would know not to step into the traps that outright kill them, but oh, we were able to hit those through the grate. Interesting. Hold the lever. Yep. Thanks, game. I could have guessed that that's what the lever would do. Okay, I did not pay attention to the floor. That's on me. Actually, wow, that's honestly, because that's just right in the doorway, I wouldn't even have, even if I had looked at it specifically. And yes, it does look like the trapdoors in the previous room. But it also could just be, you know, how they decided to, what they decided the threshold to look like, I guess. So here we just pull the other lever, and those are not trapdoors. Those are totally trapdoors, and they kill you outright. Okay, okay, never mind. So I guess you can probably just stand right next to the lever. Okay. Also, I don't think we're actually gaining experience. No, we have stopped doing that. We have 0 out of, or you know, none out of none experience. So yeah, this is just a completely separate game mode of sorts, I suppose. Obviously they're including some amount of fighting, just... Wait. Wow, okay. No, can you tell, actually? Does the floor look different? I mean... Oh, it's just the first row. I see now. Okay, so it's specifically just these same-looking, brighter floor tiles, but with the vertical... Vertical? That doesn't even... No, if anything, it's horizontal. It's just, you know, a slit straight across. That indicates that that's where it's gonna flip open. Okay. Just be on the lookout for those. And it's specifically this first row. Again, it's kind of hard to tell if it's just supposed to be a seam in the terrain, as you would normally see and never, you know, not even look twice at in a game like this. Okay, let's see if we can avoid falling to our death yet again.
Trouble if it sees ya. I know. How about we make use of that pendulum blade up there?
Pendulum blade. Wait. Yeah, I thought I saw something. Oh. Yeah. I saw something penduluming. Is this just not moving now? Okay, that worked. Not exactly the way I expected it to, but I'll take it.
You sure showed him who's boss.
Don't know why the thing was flipped toward me backwards, but yeah, I'll take it. Okay, also those things will just never swing on their own, right?
I think there's something here. Let's get to looking.
I think there's something here. That's not very specific. Is that thing gonna move? No. Sure, looking forward to more death traps that I won't necessarily recognize the first time I encounter them. Okay, hello. Can we climb up here? No. Is there something more obvious? Yes, actually. Oof. Okay. The controls are also very slippery around. I know. Platforming sections like that. Okay. I see. And I'm guessing that this treasure chest here is just tantalizingly out of reach, but we should be able to platform across in the other direction. And here we obviously have to take the upper path. We can still jump pretty far. I don't know if we can... Oh... Wait, is this gonna work? Totally. Ooh. Interesting. What is this? Oh, it's a button. I see. That does make traversing this more possible. 3,000 gold. What are we gonna do with gold in this form? Well, we made it to the side, I guess. I don't know if we could have jumped across to the other side. I was wondering, actually, if we would be able to walk on that, on the arch there. Maybe not. I'm guessing that we just have to do something similar on the other side here.
A treasure chest!
More raisins, alright. Can we get a dungeon map for this? Not like this. Okay, so we do get this version of the map, this kind of map. Which does let us know that there are things. Like, there is some sort of side passage there that I don't think we could have reached. I didn't try to jump across because, I don't know, I didn't fully trust the game, I suppose. Not to just outright kill me. In fact, no, there were definitely spikes on the bottom, so that would have outright killed me, probably. I might give it a shot, though. I mean, we can jump pretty far. It did seem a bit too far, perhaps. Okay. Right, same idea here. Once again, we can jump up here. There is no chest on the other side this time, though, so no reason or even possibility to get back there. And that path is now open. Can still go back, but yeah, let me just double check, I suppose. No, that's definitely way too far. Yeah. And falling is definitely gonna be death. And all this does is literally just... Okay, actually it makes both pendulums swing. Wait, oh, it's not just one swing. I must have double tapped last time, or it automatically deactivated them for me somehow? Okay. Wait. There's an item, though. Hold on. I totally saw that, too. But... Oh, it's up there. Wait, no, I could have... Could I have... Could I have grabbed that? Maybe. But now I can't go back. No. No. Okay, just falling doesn't kill you. Like that. Falling on spikes sure does. Oh, you can... Can you not make that? It seems like you can almost make that jump. It's a bit awkward because you kind of get bumped to the side here by the bridge. Trying to jump at the last possible pixel, but it's probably not possible. I mean, otherwise, why would there be this bridge in the first place? Yeah, you do this weird little hop and then you cannot jump because you're not technically touching the ground. Come on. I saw the chest too on the map. Yeah, you totally could have just jumped up there, probably. If you can jump... Well, I mean, I don't know. If it's possible to jump up onto that gate... If that one's the same height, then yeah, maybe. Okay. Let me see if we can reload and get back here. Okay, so yes, I was able to reload and get back to before we did the thing, but turns out that I'm not just very unobservant, I suppose. I mean, I did completely forget about the chest, even after spotting it on the map, of course, but yeah, there's just no way to jump onto this thing. In fact, the way it's set up, it looks like if we could use Cat's wall run, we could literally just walk up there, just run up there and straight up to where the chest is, which is just up there, of course. So, yeah, I'm assuming that I made a bad jump there. That's great. I'm assuming that we'll just be retraversing this place as, you know, the other Adol eventually with our main party. Or something. Just quickly grabbing this and... wait, no, I did switch on this side. I just didn't do it on the other side yet. Wow, I don't know if the platforming is actually trickier. It really is not, though. Also, yes, you can totally jump on this, by the way. Okay, anyway. I'm guessing that we cannot get that chest quite yet. Which is definitely quite the tease. Or maybe it's actually accessible from the other side and I'm just being silly for no reason. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to do anything from this side though. I mean, that is open from here as well. But yeah, without Monstrum abilities, I don't see how we could possibly get up there. Collecting all the items and money, even though I'm really not sure how that will ever benefit me. I mean, it would be kind of awkward if this Adol eventually made it out of here, out of this dungeon. Or, you know, out of the prison, and I guess... it will be awkward, but obviously he will eventually come face to face with the other Adol, and I guess then we'll learn which one is real, or what any of this means, how this makes any sense. Because I'm sure it does somehow, but I just cannot fathom how. Okay, so this is a pressure plate. What's it gonna do, though? Like, I mean, I don't see an obvious trap that's gonna be triggered here.
Are you okay?
Except it's just Sense Fortress style, I suppose. So once again, we... Wait. That thing is just... Is it aggro to us? Wait.
Hey now!
I can't tell if it's aggro or just confused. I guess it has spotted us. Oh. I was just too close? But now it's just... No? Oh, okay. We just had to wait for it to resume its patrol route. Could you... Oh, okay, wait. Oh, that deals some damage to it, but not a whole lot. Also, it's not just automatic game over when it spots you, which is kind of what I assumed. Wow, that's gonna be awkward to hit her with that. Oh. Yeah, we just kind of damage it with our crappy sword, which makes sense. Wow. This is an extremely inefficient way to fight anything. Oh, wow, actually we got it hit multiple times there.
Not half bad!
And we destroyed it finally. That was not great. Also, open this from the side, please, because that's just going to trigger the same trap, right? Sure enough. Can you see? No. Well, it's not active. You cannot see that this particular fiery mouth on the wall will be a trap. Okay, that opens that. Not this path, which might or might not ever open. Oh, but the
Take a right.
the warden, actually dropped gold for me. It looks like it. Oh no. Why? Can we actually lose? Yeah, okay, we can totally lose it if we want to. Maybe it is just best to avoid them, since there is no experience to be gained here, and any other gains, monetary specifically, are questionable at best. Aren't you supposed to continue your patrol? No, I don't want to lure you to the other trap and use that to kill you. Grain Gill. Okay. Didn't realize they had a name. Oh god. Okay, well, I suppose we're doing this after all? Oh, come on. No! Huh? Oh, and you do eventually reset. Hey, no, what? Wait, that didn't work at all. Did I not trigger the trap? Maybe I'm better off just leaving it alone. I mean, it's not gonna leave me alone, so it's gonna be a bit awkward. Or I just die. That works too. Yeah, I saw the thing just as I hit it direct. Where are we exactly? Wait. Right, there's a... Oh, this is before I even killed the first one. No. If we... Yeah, okay. We could not do that. That would be great, but also...
A treasure chest!
If we could actually have all of the hits land, that would be convenient as well. Please. Okay, impressive jump. Didn't see that coming.
Take a right.
Yeah. Okay, it's stuck here again, kind of. Oh, come on. So close. Come here. Yeah, perfect. Yikes. No problem, it's fine. You open up the way. You avoid that Virgin Destroyer. Oof. Yeah, we can use a raisin. Sure. Or two. I wonder if we could technically use that other trap that just deals a ton of damage. Oof. It seems pretty unsafe, though.
What I would...
Once again, we just activate that from the side. I don't know if there's really a safe way to trigger the trap without also stepping into it, though, so maybe not. Also, just don't bother killing all the enemies.
Left. Over here!
Over here, what? What are you talking about? The obvious only path forward? Thanks for pointing it out to me. Okay, we got something up there that we cannot reach. And we can't even grab ledges, so no basic platforming for us. Huh? Examine? Please examine. Oh. Examine as in push to the side. I gotcha. Bingo! This is it! Documents are littered all across the room. It appears to be some kind of archive. The information you're looking for can likely be found here. Well, don't just stand there, Rusty. Pick up a book and get to reading. Okay. Where is this exactly? Do we know this place? No, I guess not. Is this normal for provision repositories? You people sure have it good these days. Rusty, want to know how many dried apples there are in the city warehouse? Not particularly. So many, so many. It's not fair. I mean, let's gather information. Dried apples, huh? You found a report of some kind. We too are deeply troubled by this. However, we have no evidence to consider it anything more than a missing persons case. Okay. No more details given. You found what looks to be an expense log of the prison's construction projects. The sectors allocated to us, the Hieroglyph Knights, are in dilapidated conditions. Oh. Too bad for you guys. This document was signed by the prison warden. The garrison shall continue working in tandem with the Hieroglyph Knights to ensure security in the courtyard. Warden Belger. Okay, and we're actually supposed to find this one here, I guess. That's the only one left. Seems like it. This part of the prison appears to be precisely as the map described. Even the guards' patrol schedule was explicated. Did it mention this patrol here? Overseeing the prison side by side with the Romans? That ain't easy. Yeah, Shadowlord is strong enough himself to... Huh? To what? Sorry, I must have been imagining things. And... okay, we just retreated back to our cell. Well, well, this is really something. Even if it is just the East Wing. Wait, we were in the East Wing? Oh, I guess so. I don't know. Did we know where we were? The nails here include parts of the lower levels even us guards don't know about. And on top of that, it's got the patrols mapped out too, even for the knights. You're not fixing to use this thing to help you escape, are you, Redhead? The thought did cross my mind. I mean, why wouldn't it? Heh, you're a devious little red, aren't you? But you have a hard time getting around even with knowledge of the patrol routes. Fact is, this place is so secure, it'll practically make your head spin. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here's your cut. Marie's tabloid received. Oh, thanks. We got a few good laughs in passing it around. Entertaining stuff, really. I don't need it anymore, so go ahead. It's all yours. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Its authenticity is uncertain, but the info it holds about the outside is no doubt valuable. You decide to give it a read later on. It's not like we have much better to do here. Thanks to you, my little side gig is coming along nicely. I'll pass along any other jobs I get that might fit your fancy. Look forward to it. Oh there, I see you made it back in one piece. Oh, hey. You too. That was one merry little jaunt we just had, wasn't it? With you here, this prison won't be nearly as humdrum as it was before. Why are you stuck in here? Can't you leave either? Call on me if you ever find need of my heroic aid again, okay? Sure. I get the feeling these requests will be your best hope of gathering information. Maybe taking jobs from a corrupt prison guard isn't so bad after all. I mean, I guess it beats just sitting in your cell all day with nothing else to do. Huh. Yeah, it does not help solve the mystery of why this other Adol even exists in the first place, but, you know, we're getting there, I'm sure. Sorry for the wait. Here you are. East Wing Patrol Map received. You really got it. Did you buy off the guards?
Amazing.
I have no obligations to answer that. I fulfilled what you asked of me. That's all there's to it. Ah, fair enough, I suppose. Oh. Well, at least we can go rescue that girl now. Let's head back and set up a plan with Parks. Gonna do that automatically, I presume? You return to Parks to discuss the rescue plan with the rest of the Dandelion staff. You would need a way into the central wing where the prisoner was being held. After evaluating many entry routes, you decided that the East Wing route through Cloaca Maxima would be the safest. I have high confidence in our abilities, but a human couldn't use this route. This rescue mission can only be executed by Monstrums. Furthermore, we must distribute misinformation to divert the attention of the guards. Before launching the mission, ensure that you are adequately prepared. Speak to me when you're ready. Okay, got it. Is it really gonna be a big deal? Also, Dogi is still gone. What's up with that?
Have a moment?
Ah. So, yeah, we can just launch the mission whenever we're ready, I suppose. Also, man, I meant to do a couple of things, and then all of this happened. I wanted to revisit... Well, no, I wanted to revisit the doctor, and I did that. Finally. I wanted to go to the flower petal girl, though, to collect my reward. I suppose I can always do that next time. In fact, I mean, looking at the timer, I'm just going to do that next time. Maybe I'm just gonna, you know, do some miscellaneous stuff before commencing the next major part of this side quest, which seems pretty important. I mean, I guess it was completely optional, presumably, but imagine just skipping that entirely and, you know, never meeting, never witnessing the other Adol encountering Xavier and, you know, all of that. I can only, I don't know, I have a hard time imagining what the game would be like if you just skipped all those things. Okay, and we actually do not have access to the map, which makes sense because Adol, no wait, it doesn't. We specifically acquired that map that Adol found, so we should be able to look at the more detailed version of the prison map. Maybe that's going to happen after. Maybe that's going to unlock properly after we're actually done with the quest or during the quest. There's also a landmark out there. I don't know if I had spotted that before. In fact, I'm pretty sure I hadn't. Has the size of the map just extended, actually? Pretty sure it didn't go quite this far north out of the city, or this far east. Interesting. Anyway, right, we never did pick up that quest, even though we saw Shantae and someone standing there, and I totally wanted to collect the petal on top of the Fountain Plaza. Actually, you know what? Yeah, since I'm going to head out into the city and do stuff anyway, why don't we just end it here for today, and we're gonna resume from here next time. We're gonna collect that thing first and foremost because that's been bothering me for so long, and now being able to glide should make that pretty doable. Just from almost anywhere, just from the top of one of those perhaps. Might be all we need. And then we're gonna pick up the quest over there and see what that's all about, and you know, so on and so forth. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye!